everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Crafting with V. If you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you. And if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. So, we are going to do a little coffee chat and WIP. I'm working on my weekend retreat items. For this weekend retreat, I'm just going to finish up the last 3 coasters that I have over here in this set. And then I'm going to go back to working on my literate dragon. I've got like 3 rows left to do on it. I cannot wait to get that done because after this one, I will be kitting up Miss Havishon. And I will be starting on it on February 1st. And I'm going to be working on this with Jeannie Bushnell. Jeannie. I'm sorry. If I mistakenly call you by the other name, I'm so sorry. I've got a cousin by that name. But anyway. I'm going to be working on this on Miss Havishon with her. And we are also going to be reading the book, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. I have never read it. The only thing that I think I've only read one book by Charles Dickens. But I am really excited to be reading this book and working on the painting and discussing it. If I remember, and I'm not promising anything on this one, but if I remember, I'll put her Goodreads group down below so that if y'all want to join us for that, y'all can. Anyway, I've got 3 of these that I'm working on, but I think I'm just going to work on these 2 at once this time. I was going to undo the 3rd one as well, but that's all 2s on there, so I'm just going to work on these right here first. Okay, I've got all the 2s done in both of these, so I'm going to put them up. And my weekend retreats, I'm trying to get some of my coasters and stuff done that I've already got kitted up. And that's what these are from. But I will show you, I did get quite a bit completed last weekend. I think it was these 2 coasters. Come on. These 2 coasters that I got done. And then I finished the rest of these. And I was going to have them put on my tree by this week. And put together with the pieces on them. But I never did get that done. Oops. I'm dropping stuff over here. This one, I was working on these Valentine decor little ornaments, and I did run out of like 4 colors on these, so I started improvising on my own. This one I think was a pink and a red, but I made it a purple and a gold. Then we got the heart. That one, I had enough drills on it. This is another one. It's a darker purple and light purple that I ran out of drills on. This one, no, actually this is how they were supposed to look. This one I had enough drills to do the whole thing on that one. And same on that one. And this little teddy bear right here, I had to improvise on it and kind of mix some colors, some browns. And then we got our little gnomes. These are all pretty much the same. Because I put them in the stacks of the same ones. But all of these are done. Okay, this is what the bear was actually supposed to look like without all the different browns. But I think my favorite out of all of these was the balloons and my little gnomes. So I did get all of these done. And that was my weekend retreat from last weekend. All I did was work on these little Valentine decor things. I will get these put on my tree, and I just lost a drill off of one of them. Either that or there was just an extra drill laying on it. I don't know what happened, but anyway, all of those are done. And I've probably got 3 or 4 more sets of, maybe even 5 more sets of diamond painting coasters to do that are kitted up. So I don't know, next week I might take a break from working on the coasters and stuff, and I might do one of my Diamond Dots paintings. Or maybe a budget painting. I don't know yet. This has got a lot of ones in it. Let's see, what was that? Oh. Okay, so I use my release papers to kind of hold the canvases down whenever I'm working on certain parts of it. So like this one, I'm working on these down here, so I put my release paper on the top part of it, and I've got putty sticking to the drill right there. May have to switch over to my one with the wax in it instead of the putty, which I really, really love these pens, especially with the metal tips. I can't wait to order another Diamond Art Club and if I get one that has the plastic tip, I want to see if it has the bronze piece in there, because I really want to try that out this time. I think that it will work better than the plastic, but we will see. I can't say for sure. This weekend was a very long weekend at work. We were very busy. Lots and lots and lots of trucks rescheduled coming in because they couldn't make it during the weather. So, but it went okay. It wasn't too bad. Other than normally we have all the trucks to unhook from their trailers while we're unloading it. But because of all the ice and stuff, we were having them stay connected, just dolly down, stay connected. That way if the trailer started sliding, which I've seen this happen before. I've seen trailers slide whenever it's been icy out, whenever I was a receiver out on the dock. I was receiving, there was somebody else unloading, which basically means they take it off of the truck. I would count it, put the tag on it for them to haul out to the warehouse to put up in the racks. Well, anyway, this one unloader was unloading a truck, and I had to stop him before he went back in the trailer again, because every time he would go in the trailer to pick up a pallet, that trailer would slide back just a little bit. And this was during some icy weather. And it was like not even, whenever I stopped him from going back in there, it wasn't even a quarter of an inch holding that dock plate onto the trailer, so it could have fell. And that would have not been good. I don't think that it would have slid the whole trailer out and something really bad would have happened with that, but it could have been really bad. So I do know why they do it during the cold weather, and luckily I was watching that and that guy was fine. It never did fall, nothing like that, but that was kind of scary. Because I've unloaded trailers before. I've received, hauled. I think I've never done put away, which is where you put the pallets up in the racks. Never done that, never wanted to do that. But anyway, so we were having them stay connected. And after years and years and years of asking them the same question over and over, are you in the door, tires chocked, dolly down, disconnected, pulled forward? And then you have to completely change your little speech on what you're telling all the drivers, and then some of them are some people that have been coming here for years and they automatically disconnect, so you got to tell them to go ahead and reconnect to their trailer. It's just, it was just a weekend. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It was long. I think that's the best way to put it, is it was a long weekend. And Josh actually wanted to go home, not early, but he wanted to be the early man out this last night, because he had to be at work this morning early, and since we were having such long nights, the first person leaves about 11:30 and then the other person stays and finishes up. Well, he normally stays because he wants to. I offer to stay in his place all the time, but he actually wanted to be the first one out last night, which was fine. He had to be at work early this morning. Not early, but he has to be there by 9. He has about a 45-minute drive to get there. So I went ahead and stayed last night, so I didn't get home. It was like 1:30, almost 2. And then I got up this morning at about 7:20, 7:30. So I'm a little bit tired today. Remy is here today. The boys finally went back to school. Sorry, Beth. I know you were probably enjoying your days off from school, but the boys are back at school starting today, so they'll be here in about 30-45 minutes, and by then Courtney should be here to pick up the kids. So I will have the afternoon free. I'll probably do another unboxing video after I finish this coffee, chat, and WIP. But so that is the way my weekend went. I don't know. Thing about these is they're pretty much people are always saying double-sided adhesive and pour glue. I think most of the things like this with the stickers and the coasters and stuff, I'm pretty sure that most of these are double-sided adhesive. Just because I've accidentally put stuff down on them, and then you have all the sticky come up off of them. There's no saving it. So I believe that these are double-sided adhesive, which is why they stick so good. But these unicorns are really cute. What I'm wanting to do this coming year, I'm going to try to find out when all the festivals are in Ozark and in Altus, and see if I can try to get a booth space there. And I'm going to try to take the little things like the coasters and stuff down there and see if I might be able to sell them. I'm not going to try to get a whole lot out of them. If I can get what I paid for them, or almost what I paid for them, that is plenty. So I'm going to try to get some bookmarks and little stuff like that and see about doing that. And I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm going to give it a try. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think about 5 festivals a year. So I'm going to try to do that. And of course, I'll have to schedule off work those days. I only asked for 1 weekend off on my vacation request, because whenever you work with your spouse, significant other in the same office, you can't really take the same days off, because they don't want to put two backups in the office. Because basically, if the office isn't running, then the dock isn't running very well either. Which I understand that occasionally they do. Like whenever Andrew got married, they let us both off. And whenever we first started working together in there, they let us off for a weekend because we had already had it scheduled. And I'm sure if we asked, we could probably get them to give us both a weekend off. But there we only work 3 days a week. So what we normally do is he'll take off from his other job the other 4 days, and we'll go somewhere on those 4 days. Here recently, it's always been camping, in the camper and stuff like that, but that's what I like to do anyway. I like to go to campsites. I'd like to go to some that are a little bit further away. But I've been having to stay pretty close because of the grandkids and stuff and watching them. Maybe soon we'll get to go somewhere a little bit further away. But I did ask for the weekend of my birthday off, which is March 1st. So hopefully I'll get that, and if I do, I think I'm going to try to go camping myself. Even if I have to do a tent camping, that's what I'll do. Who knows, I may go up towards Lexi's way to a campground closer to there, and might go visit her and the babies, not just one baby anymore. I know Mo is a toddler and not quite a baby, but still. Might go up and see them. Ooh, I missed a 2 right there. I did not notice that. Let's go ahead and see if we can grab one out of here. Just one. Only need one, not 2. There. Okay. Got that one fixed up, so we're back to doing the ones. There's quite a bit of ones on this one, and I think there's quite a bit on the other one too. Not so many on the last one. The last one's more 2s than the 1s, but that's okay. Once I finish these 3, I will be going back to working on my literate dragon, because I am so excited to get that done. I got Bullet behind me. Stardust is outside right now. The temperatures actually came up quite a bit. There's still snow on the ground, but it was closer to 40. So it's getting warmer. Not too bad out there today. It was pretty chilly this morning. Okay. Let's see. Can I do my 2-placer on some of these? Yes, I can. Look at that. So, a lot of times on these little things like this, I will use a 2-placer. But normally I won't go much more than that, because the way that they're charted and stuff on here, it's harder to use anything more than a 2-placer. Of course, 2-placer is my favorite anyway, so it's not much of a hardship on me. Eventually I'll get me another couple 2-placers to put on some of my other pins. I did make an order off of Amazon today, and I'm so excited. Friday, I will definitely be doing an unboxing as soon as I get these in. Which they're supposed to be here Friday. Cannot wait there. Another type of tray. Kind of similar, but not so similar to the Trabricks and the butterfly trays. And this will be my last ones that I'm going to do a comparison with all the others on. Right now, the butterfly trays are still my absolute favorite. If I had enough of the Diamond Art Club trays to kit something up, I would absolutely love that. But I'm not going to buy that many canvases just to get enough of those trays. If I get some, great. If I don't, that's okay. And then these other ones I'm going to get, and more than likely, depending on the size and everything of them, I might try to kit up Miss Havishon in them. Not sure. I will have 45 of those, and I've got these 10 right here that are not in use. Of course, I'll have all my butterfly trays from this canvas that will not be in use at that time for my literate dragon, because I am bound and determined to have this one done by February 1st. Even with working on my weekend retreat items, this week I'm only going to do 1 day of weekend retreat instead of the 2, and I am going to get this done. I'm going to get these done, and then I'm going to go right back to working on my literate dragon. I've got to the bottom of the, or not to the bottom of the chair, about halfway through the chair, and then the rest of the floor area. Let's see, where's it at? Okay, so right here is this zoomed in? Or is it? Okay, I'm going to turn it this way so you can see the whole thing. But, let me look. I'm about right here. And I've got most of this little table right here done and this little vase. But then I've got gotta go all the way across and then do all these books down in the floor. And I will be done. Oh, poor baby. His allergies are bothering him, so I'm so sorry about that noise. Bullet's right behind me. I don't know if anybody else has had chihuahuas before, but they get allergies. Or at least the ones that I've had in the past. Hold on just a second. The ones that I've had in the past normally get allergies really bad. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause for just a minute again. Okay, so I am back. For a little bit anyway. May not get that unboxing done after all tonight, but we'll go from there and we'll see what happens. Let's see. Oh, that's all that was. I've almost got enough on my Misplay app to get a $10 Amazon card. I was trying to get it before I ordered those trays that I got coming, which I am so excited about getting those. I cannot wait. So I'll definitely be doing that unboxing on Friday whenever they come in, probably as soon as I get them. Let's see. What else has been going on this week? I'm just trying to think of everything that's been going on. I've just been working a lot. I haven't even got to watch that many YouTube videos. I've tried to comment on the ones that I have gotten to watch, but I may have missed even thumbs upping a lot of them because I was listening while I was at work, but I was also listening to some books on Kindle Unlimited. You can get certain books on Kindle Unlimited, and then it's not the best way to listen to books, and I will admit this. And a lot of people do not like it whatsoever. But if you open up your Alexa app I said the word. If you open that app up and ask it to read your book, it will. Or you can use the app on the phone and tell it which device to play it on. I play it on my phone a lot. So it'll read me the book, and I got like a 6 or 7 book series of cozy mysteries that I've really been listening to. And that is something else that I was going to do, and I completely forgot about this. So we are going to go ahead and finish up this coffee chat and whip with this. Hold on just a second. Okay, so this weekend I did answer a lot of comments. Or not a lot, but quite a few. And the ones that I did, I went ahead and wrote them down so I could do this and still make sure that I got all of y'all's comments and was able to answer them on here as well. So these are not in any order. Some of them are out of order completely. So please excuse that. And if I don't answer your comment, that doesn't mean that I won't. I will answer some more tonight and then all of that. But I wanted to answer them on here as well. So Carrie Leonard 66 just commented hello. Well, I'm so glad that you stopped by. So happy that I am ecstatic. I'm starting to get a few more new subscribers again. So happy about that. Hopefully by 2026, I will have my 1,000 subscribers. That is one of my goals for this year. Jeannie Bushnell, caught you on the replay. You be safe. Hope work went well and you got to come home and relax. Well, I got to come home and pretty much I went straight to bed as soon as I got home from work because it was a very long night. Okay, so Crafter Shells. This one is on, I believe that this one was on Woodland Panorama Unboxing, and she's, wow, so beautiful. Thanks for sharing. I absolutely love that painting. I can't tell you how much I love it, and I have made up my mind that in June I will be starting that painting. Okay, Jeannie Bushnell. I probably pronounce that wrong every time, and I'm so sorry. Thanks for sharing. Or wait, I'm on the wrong line. I love it. How beautiful. Cannot wait to see how it looks when complete. So many fun elements to discover along the way. That is so true. Whenever I was unboxing that and looking at all the little animals, the dragonflies, everything. I just can't wait to see that one come to life. Okay, and then Diamonds by Tita. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it, but boy, it is huge. It's going to be stunning whenever you get it done. That was my reminder to drink water. And yes, I believe it's going to be stunning whenever I get it done. In fact, I think once I do get it done, it's going to go right underneath my minion painting, which means that I'm going to have to move around a few paintings that I have in my living room, because I've got Amber Starlight up there, and then I've got my Josephine Wall mystery painting up there that I did, so I'll have to move them elsewhere. But that's okay. I'm definitely going to be displaying that one, and it might as well go underneath one of my other favorite paintings. Benji Young, watching replay. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching the replay. So happy about that. Okay, Connie Diane. I am so glad that you got this. You will love it. I'm already loving it. It may take a while to do it, but it's well worth it. Thanks for the unboxing and have a wonderful day. P.S. When you work the light colors in the castle and unicorn single place for less gapping. Thank you so much, Connie, for the tip on that. I do a lot of single placing in my canvases. Most of the time it's either single placing or two placing. Occasionally four placing, but I will definitely keep that in mind. Thank you so much for the tip. Okay, Dawn Marie Noons, 9813. That is ginormous, but absolutely beautiful. When will you start it? Definitely would love to see updates. Blessings to you. I plan on starting it in June. In February, I'm going to be doing Miss Havishon. In March, I'm going to be doing, I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and do the check along. So I have Bluebird Song, and that's the one that I'm going to work on for that. And then April, there was something that I was going to try to get done in April. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take April to do some of my larger budget canvases that I haven't done, or I'm going to do one of my oldest paintings in my stash. Haven't really decided yet, but I've been working on so many square diamond paintings. I'm wanting to do some rounds, mix in some rounds with that. So, Margie, oh my God, the amazingly beautiful and huge. Going to be fun working on that one. Thanks for sharing, and hugs. It is huge. But I've got another one that's in my stash that is just as big, I think. Except instead of going, is it vertical or horizontal? I don't know, but one of them is lengthwise, and then one is a taller one, but they're both very huge paintings. And of course, the other one is a Randall Spangler. It's Snow Castle. And then I've also got my Diamond Dots one, and I think it's pretty close to that same size as well, except it is a partial and it is round drills. Okay, so KY Philly Diamond Painting and More. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure I would be brave enough to try it, but it sure is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. Me too. I cannot, like I said, I cannot wait to start it. Okay, Margie, nice weekend retreat item stitch, looks great. Sorry you had issues with that center one. Make me want to start one of mine, but I'm already starting 2025, starting 3 canvases. LOL, hi Stardust, thanks for sharing and hugs. That is quite a few to be starting, but I can't really say much because I've got 3 big canvases going. And I really need to finish up 2 of them that I've had started for a while now. What a beautiful painting. Just love the colors. It always helps to see the actual canvas whenever you're trying to, whether to buy or not. I'm adding to my wish list because I love the colors and the animals. Thanks for sharing. We'll be anxious to see you start it. Once again, I'll be starting it in June, so you will definitely be able to see that. And for some reason, and I don't know why, but I did not put on there who commented that. I'll have to go back in my comments to see. So if that was you, thank you so much for that comment. I don't know why I didn't write down who actually commented that, but thank you so much. I want to say that might have been Miss Lizard that did that one. I think it might have been. Okay, Carrie Leonard 66. Hello, Happy New Year. I hope that you are having a wonderful New Year as well. I know it's a little late, but I hope it's going wonderful so far for you as well. Connie, everything looks great. Stitch is so cute. It turned out really good. Have a wonderful weekend. He did actually turn out really cute. I love Stitch. He is one of my favorite Disney characters, if not my favorite. What you whining about, boy? Huh? What you whining about? You want down? He gets up here and then he gets stuck. Okay. That was all of that one. And I've got a few more comments here that we will go through really quick. Jules, I know that I must have been really tired whenever I was writing these names down, but I wrote down Jules New 9441. I think that I missed part of that too, and I'm so sorry if I was so tired. Stardust is beautiful. I have a set of Christmas coasters I need to finish, LOL. I have several sets of coasters that have been kitted up for like 6 months or more. So I definitely need to get all these done. But I will get them completed eventually. Lazy Retired Granny. Great weekend retreat completions. Thank you so much, Granny. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Okay. I know I'm going through these quite quickly, but I'm quite far behind on my comments and stuff. Since I only get to do a coffee chat and WIP about once a week. So, if y'all have some comments, I apologize that it's taken me so long to do it. don't know if I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. Love Stitch painting. My granddaughter's favorite Disney character. Mine as well. I love Stitch. Then Ladybug 24 DP and more. Good morning, V. Hope you have a nice weekend. God bless you and your family. Ladybug, I hope yours went well. You had a wonderful weekend as well. Like I said, I know that this is late, but I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Julie Sayers 9713. Great work on Literate Dragon. I did this one last year and ended up changing the color of the kitty's eyes to a rhinestone greenish blue. The orange eyes weren't my favorite. Thanks for the WIP and chat. So after you said that, I went back and I looked, and you're right. I may go in there and do the same thing and take out the orange eyes. And it's so funny because if you wouldn't have said that, I probably wouldn't have realized how different it looked. But I will probably end up doing that once I get everything done, as long as, one, I don't forget, and two, I am just not too lazy to go back and do it. Because I've got several leftover rhinestones. I do keep all of my rhinestone drills and special drills and stuff like that. And I'm debating starting to keep all of my other drills again as well. What was I working on? Ones. I think I got all the ones on that side on that coaster. So we're going to go ahead and go over to this one. I think it's just on this bottom half where all the ones are at. So can y'all see that? Zoom it back in a little bit so you can. So, like I said, I'm still behind. I know I'm about a week behind on all of my comments, but I will start answering those on my coffee chat and whips again. And if I have to, it may be something to do on lives as well. So be sure to stay tuned on to those. But I will be answering them on, giving y'all answers on screen as well. So, but I really do want to appreciate all the new subscribers. I am so happy about that. I will be doing, I'm going to try to get another unboxing tonight. It depends whether I have kids here tonight. I was not supposed to have kids here. I was supposed to have a kid-free night, but I don't know if that's going to be the case now. We will see. I think Bullet woke up Remy over there. You want to say hi, Remy?
No.
No? You still tired?
No.
No? Are you just wanting to say no? Yeah. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop this here. I've enjoyed my whip and chats so much. I just wish I had more time to do them. But anyway, everyone, take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe. Comment, let me know what you think. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.